Welcome everybody to another tutorial here today. We're going to be covering Kind Skiptracing and all the powerful features of Kind Skiptracing, what it does, how you could use it. It's actually a lot simpler than all the other platforms we covered. So far, I know we've covered Propstream, we've done deal machine portion of how to drive for dollars doing it. And today we're going to be using the final platform that we use to find leads, Kind Skiptracing. This video is going to be extremely short. It's extremely easy to use, but we're just going to jump right into it. That way you guys can check it out yourselves. Feel free to click the link below. You can get either free credits or a free X amount of leads that you can pull for free. Who doesn't like free leads? Honestly, if you don't click the link below and get some free leads, might as well. No harm, no foul. But yeah, come with me. We'll jump right in. We'll show you guys exactly how to use this platform. So I'm on Marcos's account. For those of you who don't know us, me and Marcos own Astra properties. So we're on his account, we're checking it out. And yeah, we could tell he's been doing some skip tracing here. We're trying to get some more commercial stuff, which is why you see more commercial development stuff over here. Here's what you're going to look at. You see your total orders, your processing orders, completed orders, and average hit rate. The only important piece on this entire page is the hit rate. So as you see here, the hit rate, most important thing, in my opinion, you want to have a good hit rate. Hit rate just means the accuracy of the data that they're giving you. So having a 95% hit rate, in my opinion, is not too bad. So for using this platform, it's very simple. You just go here over to customize. It says list plus skip trace, customize a list. And just so you know, you're welcome to submit your own list for skip tracing too. If you had a list that you wanted, you can just submit it, skip trace it. It'll take care of it for you. The turnaround time for these is less than 12 hours, which is fantastic. So I have no complaints. It could even be sooner. It could be 2 hours, 3 hours. So it's completely up to you. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to select your market. So over here, you're going to see all the filters that we haven't yet selected. You're going to do this in batch. So you can go by state. So you're going to go by, obviously we're based out of Connecticut. So we're going to go to Connecticut, and then in the county, we want to select, oops, bear with me. So click county, click state. And then we're based out of Hartford County, so we're going to want to do Hartford County, and we also like to farm New Haven County for our leads as well. So as you look here, like, oh my God, $18,000 is a lot of money for leads. That's fine. We're not going to have 23,000 leads. We're going to dial this in a little bit. So as you see, we selected our market. We selected Hartford County, Connecticut, and we did New Haven County, Connecticut. So you're sitting here like $21,000 for all these leads. It's way too much money. We're not paying $21,000. We're not going to get 620,000 leads. For Kind Skip, I don't use their filters. I think Propstream's filters are a lot better when it comes to actually identifying properties, niches, and all stuff like that. So I don't use any of their additional information. I don't do anything like that. What I do is I go to Kind AI. Kind Skiptracing has a really cool feature where they use AI to target potential sellers for you, potential leads. It can range anywhere from absentees, vacant, pre-foreclosures, auction, inherited, divorce, deceased, high volume retail neighborhoods, target wholesale neighborhoods. The list goes on. You can do top zip codes only. It's really good because usually their lists are pretty accurate, and we can get a lot of hits and a lot of actual semi-motivated sellers using these features. A lot of our leads, if they're not ready to sell now, they're about 6 months to a year out. No sweat. We put them in the CRM. We'll follow up with them in 6 months to a year. We'll see where they're at, and I guarantee we've closed at least 3 to 4 deals with that method alone using Kind Skip. We've only been using it for about a year now, but I can't complain. I think Kind Skip is a really good tool for this particular type of deal hunting, and when you have a little bit more of a broad search criteria, which is nice. So for this one, just for example purposes, we're going to go to targeted wholesale neighborhoods, and we're going to select yes, and boom, look how much that dropped us down right now. So, and that's just, mind you, in Hartford County and New Haven County. Your state, city, or county might be different, so don't base the results you see here off of that, but you can do others too. Say you want to do new vacant. So you see new vacant, you go and select yes, and then you see, okay, there's no new vacants in these areas that are also in the target wholesale neighborhood. No worries. We're gonna go ahead and deselect that because it's not gonna fit our criteria, and we're gonna see what else we can do based on the results. So we're gonna try high volume retail neighborhoods and see what that brings us to. So as you see, there's really nothing else that's really fitting that box of giving us more leads right now in these counties. So we're just gonna stick with target wholesale neighborhoods. We're gonna pull the 5,300 leads for $187, and then we're going to pull a different list. So we have 5,000 leads here. We're going to get rid of this completely, and we're going to go to high volume retail neighborhoods. We're going to see how that looks. So we're going to select yes, And as you see here, there's an extra 14,000 leads. These are just higher end neighborhoods. Now we pulled up a high volume retail neighborhood. So what does that mean? High volume retail neighborhoods mean there's a lot of transactions going on in that neighborhood at one time. Why not pull a list from there as well? There's bound to be somebody who has a rough house in a hot neighborhood. Those are the houses you want to buy, because if the neighborhood's hot, you can get it for a good bang for your buck. You're gonna make a lot of money when you flip it, or if you wholesale it, either one you choose to do. So for 14,000 leads, you can get them for 5 cents a skip, and then bam. So, and my apologies before, as you know, as I was saying 5 cents a skip, not 5 cents a skip. That's just per record to include the skip trace. I think it's like 3 cents and at 3 cents a skip actually. That's going to be the 444 bucks, which totals you to 518 bucks. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. You can pull those lists. They come in a good format, put them into your dialer, give them a buzz. And yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty straightforward platform. I can't dive into too much else with it. Something to keep in mind for KindSkip, this is a very broad platform. I don't personally use it to target areas. I don't use it to target like very niche criteria. I use it for a more broad range of targeting. If you really want to get into the nitty gritty with the platform, you can. I personally think there's better ones that you can use for the nitty gritty, but if you want a broad aspect of new fresh leads that are coming in, it uses AI to skip basically probate leads, pre-foreclosures, literally everything, so you can see which houses have the best chance of selling. So it is really nice for that aspect, but that's what I recommend. If you wanted something more dialed in, go to the core of like a neighborhood or something, definitely Propstream. But for this, for a more broad overview and to get a bunch of leads that do end up working out because they do use AI, I recommend KindSkip. It's a fantastic tool and you can get pretty far with it. Some features I like with KindSkip or Kind Skiptracing is the fact that you can pull a boatload of leads in a very short amount of time without having to be very targeted. So having that ability just to go, so say you're out of leads, you want to just pull something quick for your team, coming in here, pulling a list of 10,000, 20,000 leads for the price that they give you, unbeatable. I think you can get 10,000 leads for 300 bucks because it's 3 cents a skip. So having that ability to come in here and get good quality leads for 3 cents a skip is not bad at all. Last but not least, a lead finding tip I would give to a new or upcoming wholesaler is go into here and pull as many leads as you can. I know it's broad, but there's a lot of gold within those leads. Put them into your dialer, give them a buzz, and keep trying them. If you have a team, keep trying those leads because a lot of them already. So we've closed a good amount of deals with Kind Skiptracing just because of how many leads they give you for the price. So it's definitely worth it. I think the hit rate's really good. You do get in contact with people, and if they're not ready now, they're going to be ready in 3, 6, 12 months. So I thoroughly recommend that. A really good place to start is 10,000 leads. 10,000 leads is solid. You can get it on KindSkip, you can get it for 300 bucks. You can't close one of those 10,000 leads looking at your sales system, looking at how you're doing it, because one of those leads, I guarantee you, will be closable. If you can close one deal in here, one deal out of the 10,000 leads that you pull for 300 bucks, you'll make your money back. Say you make $3,000 on the deal, which is slim, you just 10x your investment. The chance of you making over $10,000 for your first deal are very high. It'll pay for that list 50 times over if you can just go ahead and close it. So if you can close one of those deals, go in here, look at their criteria, see what you can do, pull a list, start get to calling, and I guarantee you'll close at least one of those leads. It'll pay for the system hand over foot. And it's a free system. You just gotta pay for the leads. So if you pull a list of 10,000 leads for 300 bucks, let us know how many of those leads you close, and then drop a comment below just so people can see the proof of concept. Because if you can pull that many leads that are like slightly targeted, even if they're broad, you will close one of them. So if you can close one of them, give somebody else hope in the comments that they can close one of them. Help get this done. Help spread the word. Help spread the love. We challenge you guys to do it. Let us know below all the successes you have using this platform. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you have any more questions, if you have any questions about criteria, what kind of list you should pull if you're starting out, if you're X amount of far into the game, no matter what, if you have any questions at all, click the link below. You'll see a link to our free community. That community, as of right now, 1,500 members. Check it out. There's a lot of people in there that can help answer your questions. They can help clarify anything, and they have already closed multiple deals themselves. So check that out. They can put you in the right path, or feel free to shoot us a message as well. We'll get back to you as soon as we can with some tips to help navigate this platform. Thank you again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.